wasn't supposed to open the door. But when you hear your dead wife's voice whispering through the keyhole at 3 a.m., what would you do?
Sarah? That can't be you.
Let me in, baby. It's so cold out here.
The voice was hers. The pleading was hers. But Sarah had been buried 6 feet under for 3 years.
No.
You left me alone in the dark, Michael. Now I'm coming home.
And the doorknob turned on its own.
The lock, it's not even moving. How are you?
You changed the locks. That wasn't very nice.
The wood around the door frame began to crack, like something was pushing from the other side. Something strong.
What the hell are you?
You know exactly what I am. You're the one who made me this way.
And then the knocking started. Not on the door, on the walls. From inside the house.
Oh God, no.
Too late to pray now, Michael. I'm already here.
The lights flickered. The air turned to ice. And then the door screamed.
What did you do?
I told you shouldn't have locked me out.
The door burst open, but there was nothing on the other side. Just darkness. A darkness that breathed.
No, stay back.
Too late, baby. I'm already in.
And then the whispers started. Not from the door. From inside his head.
Get out of my mind.
Never. You're mine forever now.
The floorboards creaked. The shadows twisted. And then he saw her.
No.
Miss me?
Her face was wrong. Her smile was too wide. And her eyes, they weren't Sarah's eyes anymore.
What are you?
You know what you did. You know why I'm here.
The room filled with a smell of damp earth, of something rotting.
I didn't mean to.
Liar.
Her hand reached out. Cold. Too cold.
Please.
It's time to come home with me, Michael.
And then the lights went out.
Forever and ever.
The last thing he heard was his own scream. And then silence.
Sarah?
No answer. Just a slow, wet sound of something dragging itself across the floor.
Where are you?
Right behind you.
He spun around. Nothing. Just the empty hallway stretching into blackness.
This isn't real. This isn't happening.
Oh, it's real. And it's only just beginning.
The air thickened. The walls pulsed like a living thing. And then...
Michael.
A new voice. Deeper. Rougher.
Who the hell is that?
You don't remember me? After what you did?
The shadows shifted. A figure stepped forward. Tall. Too tall. Its limbs bent at impossible angles.
No, you're dead. I saw you die.
And yet, here I am.
We all are.
More whispers. More shapes in the dark. Dozens of them. All staring. All waiting.
It's impossible.
You made us this way. Now it's time to pay.
The floor beneath him cracked open. A cold, rotting hand grabbed his ankle.
Let go.
Ever.
More hands. More voices. Pulling him down. Down into the dark.
No, please.
Too late for begging now.
The last thing he saw before the darkness swallowed him whole their smiles.
Softly from somewhere deep in the walls, forever.
And if you listen closely on quiet nights, you might hear it too. The sound of something breathing behind the locked door, waiting.
Distant, echoing whisper, "You're next."
But that's a story for another night. I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when you hear a voice whispering your name from the other side at 3 a.m., you don't think, you just open it.
Who the hell is out there?
The hallway was empty, but the voice wasn't coming from the hallway. It was coming from inside my apartment.
You let me in.
Her voice was right behind me, close enough to feel her breath on my neck, but when I turned around, there was nothing. Just the flickering light of the TV, playing static.
This isn't funny. Show yourself.
I already did. You just can't see me yet.
The static on the TV shifted. A face appeared in the noise. A woman. Her eyes were black. Her smile was too wide.
What the hell is this?
You invited me in. Now I get to stay.
The lights cut out. The air turned ice cold. And then I felt it. Fingers wrapping around my wrist.
Let go of me.
Too late. You opened the door.
The grip tightened. The TV screen exploded in a burst of static. And then the whispering started again. But this time, it wasn't just one voice.
"We've been waiting for you."
The shadows moved. Shapes formed in the dark. Hands reached out.
No, this isn't real.
Oh, it's real. And it's only the beginning.
The last thing I saw before the darkness swallowed me whole was the door, still wide open, and something else, stepping inside.
Are you?
You know what we are. You've seen us before, in your dreams.
My breath turned to fog in the freezing air. The walls pulsed like a heartbeat, and then I remembered. The nightmares. The ones I'd had since I was a kid. The ones where faceless things whispered from the corners of my room.
You should have stayed asleep.
A new voice, male but wrong, like two people talking at once. He stepped out of the shadows. His mouth didn't move when he spoke.
Sure it is. Get the hell out of my house.
It's not your house anymore.
The floorboards creaked, then cracked. Black tendrils slithered up from between the gaps, wrapping around my ankles.
No.
Shh. It's easier if you don't fight.
The tendrils pulled. Hard. I hit the ground as the shadows dragged me toward the open door. The hallway beyond wasn't mine anymore. It stretched into endless darkness, lined with doors, all slightly ajar.
You're one of us now.
Behind those doors, things shifted. Things with too many eyes, too many teeth.
Let me go, please.
But you wanted this. You always wanted to see what was on the other side.
The last thing I saw before the door slammed shut behind me, my own face, grinning back at me from the darkness.
This can't be real.
Oh, it's real. Just not yours anymore.
The walls started bleeding. Thick black sludge oozed from the cracks, dripping onto my shoes. The liquid moved on its own, slithering up my legs like living ink.
We should knock on one, see who answers.
My hand lifted on its own. Fingers trembling, I rapped on the nearest door.
Come in.
And the knob turned by itself. Inside, a perfect copy of my apartment. But the version of me standing in the kitchen, his eyes were gone. Just hollow pits, leaking the same black sludge.
What the hell is this?
Behind him, shadows peeled off the walls, dozens of them, all with my face, all smiling.
Time to choose. Stay here with us or run.
The door at the end of the hallway flew open. Moonlight poured in, fresh air, a way out.
Run.
I sprinted. The floor squished underfoot like rotten fruit. The copies hissed behind me, their footsteps wrong. Too fast, too many. I dove through the exit. The screen flickered. My reflection grinned back at me. With black eyes.
Too late.
The screen went dark. My reflection stayed, leaning closer, closer, until the glass fogged with its breath.
No.
Death.
The last thing I felt was the cold press of the screen against my skin, and a whisper of something pulling me in.